Oh, Garrett Morgan was the pioneer of the gas mask. He was born in 1877. Uh, and let's talk about what the gas mask actually did. So there were safety concerns. Morgan witnessed a Triangle Shirtwaist Company fire in 1911,
which was a
where
huge is the Triangle Shirtwaist Company. That fire, since so many people died, that's like a huge thing in history, that fire.
well, I didn't know about that.
Oh
But
yeah.
you know, and I'm the historian. 146 garment workers tragically lost their lives due to inadequate safety measures. This kind of sparked his interest and put a battery in his back to see how can we save lives. This was the basis of what he wanted to do. He wanted to
Mhm.
save lives. So he created the gas mask, which was designed to prevent smoke inhalation, a problem that has stymied inventors for years. Smoke inhalation is responsible for about 77% of fire-related deaths, mostly from carbon monoxide poisoning. Morgan created a mask that proved its worth in 1916 during a national gas pocket explosion. It was 120 feet beneath Lake Erie. I believe that's in Cleveland. I believe Lake Erie is in Cleveland.
Mm.
Yes, it is in Cleveland.
Okay.
The explosion occurred during work on Cleveland's newest waterworks tunnel. The blast left 11 tunnel workers dead, and 11 of 18 rescuers also died due to a lack of proper safety equipment. Desperate to save people's lives, the Cleveland police turned to Morgan and his gas mask invention. Morgan and his brother Frank, we can't forget about Frank because, you know,
Please don't forget about Frank.
siblings oftentimes get forgotten in these great inventions. Marie Brown created what was CCTV and later became security cameras that going down evolution became a ring cam.
Yeah.
Albert Brown, her husband, was right there with her.
Yes.
So we can't not acknowledge him. We
Yeah.
can't not acknowledge Frank.
Right.
Frank might not have had a hand in the invention, but he had a hand in saving lives. He and his brother,
Frank was there.
Frank was there. So Morgan and Frank drove down to the lakefront and successfully rescued several men, all because of his invention. How does it work? The gas mask, known as the Morgan Safety Hood and Smoke Protector, had several unique features that set it apart from other masks of its time. It had a canvas hood. The mask was a canvas hood that covered the entire head. It had two breathing tubes that hung low, close to the ground. The design took advantage of the fact that hot air and therefore smoke and toxic gases rise. The tubes drew in cleaner air from closer to the ground. He also had wet sponges. Wet sponges. It was to cool the air being breathed by the user, and a charcoal filter, and that was used to remove the toxins. He's won numerous awards. In 1914, he received the first grand prize at the Second International Exposition of Safety and Sanitation for the invention of the gas mask. For his bravery at Lake Erie disaster in 1916, he received a Carnegie Medal and the Medal of Bravery from the city of Erie. He was made an honorary member of the International Association of Fire Engineers.
Wow.
Let me repeat that again. He was made an honorary member of the International Association of Fire Engineers. Why? Because he saved a lot of lives.
Yeah.
He saved a lot of firefighters' lives, first responders' lives.
Yes.
Also, I'm going to speed through some of these awards because he got a lot of awards, y'all. He got a lot of awards. But one thing he also got credit for is the creation of the stoplight.
Oh, I didn't know
invented
that too.
invented the traffic signal. And for all those fraternity people out there, he's Alpha Phi Alpha.
Alpha Phi Alpha.
Y'all know who y'all are.
It's Alpha Man.
One of my closest friends is an Alpha down there in your neck of the woods, Hot Atlanta. And then we have a family member.
Yes.
That's also an Alpha. We got a couple of friends that are Alphas.
Yes.
So that's their claim to fame. I had to give them a little shout out. So that's a little black fact. uh, for another Black History Month celebration. And like I said, it's not going to just be Black History Month. I'm going to start giving these Black facts all the time. We ain't going to just celebrate it in February. We're going to celebrate it all year long because we need to start getting our credit that we deserve. When people talk about, what have Black people done for this country? Well, one, we built it.
Yeah.
And two, we are responsible for some of the greatest inventions in this country.
Yeah.
Period. So, and at a time,
like all of American music.
Oh, yeah. So that was another thing. This is interesting. Here's a Black fact. Beyonce released some country songs.
Yes. And if you've been following her, it's not the first country song that she's had.
No.
She is a Texan.
Mm-hmm.
But don't forget, we also invented country music.
Yes. We invented all forms of music.
American
in
music.
this country. If you like that clip, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to catch up on all of our latest content. Don't forget to hit the notification button when you do subscribe so you can get updated every time we release content. We release content every day, whether it's an actual show or clips from the shows. So go ahead and subscribe, like, comment. Also, don't forget our Patreon page where you can find our Talking Straight-ish and After Hours Uncensored episodes. That's patreon.com/Unsolicited Perspectives. But once again, thank you again for listening to Unsolicited Perspectives. I'm your host, Bruce Anthony, and I'm going to catch you next time. I'll holla.